Very interesting, the comp that PC are running. Hog, Genji, Cassidy, Ana, Lucio. I don't even know if I would call this a comp, to be honest. It's like a... Yeah, it's basically a solo queue match, and Vinny starts us off with the Hog gap. Unfortunately, Carbonite gets hooked and fucked. And the collapse of PC here has been very, very emphatic. They just get taken out again, ragdoll their way out. Not much of a fight.
I reckon we can, if we can pull this Hog and we can burn him down with my E and Sickies.
Are you ready for speed?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
So the Echo's looking for that rotation. The Tracer comes in on the flank. The Hog is anti-nated. And you can see the difference there. One Hog is anti-nated, the other one is not. So he gets killed. There was no cleanse seemingly for that point. And that's where the Ana pick comes a big... Fucking here.
Position it back on Ana. I'm trying to mark it.
Tracer in the back line. The recall's been forced.
Have to. Okay.
Nano is forced on the Roadhog. And they're going to speed him forwards. Big hook.
Good. So bad. Oh, my HP.
Oh, and a late dupe here from Appercy. Completely shut down. Completely obliterated. You can see there was pressure from the Tracer. The attempt was there. Darling's trying to pressure the back line. Force something. Does force an early nano boost, but then PC just run with it. And unfortunately, on their side, the Kitsune Rush has not been built yet. And that is kind of... You do tend to build nano a little bit faster there, just with the benefit of the mass healing.
Up 1. Give me a bit.
2 Hogs. 3 Hogs on the field. That's way more than I want. That's 3 more than I want to see. High Noon in the back line. Takes out the Tracer. He gets whole hogged in. There's so many hooks flying around. What the shit is this? I don't want to see this. This is not the Overwatch I want to see. Just people hooking everywhere. More hookers than a brothel right now. And the Echo will go for a very ambitious flank. She gets shut down by the Soldier. Vinny has the ultimate, but he's napping on the job. Darling answers back. Sojourn Gaming. He pops the whole hog. The Lucio will get forced back. Nano Hog on the other side. Turtle Puncher takes out the Sojourn. And the Nano Hook of Horror.
See Steve, we can back Soldier first. Soldier off the map, Soldier off the map.
Oh, very clean.
Just a nice space before they get it.
Well, that was quite the turnaround from PC, and I didn't really expect it. It just kind of came through. The first fight went so badly for them. And then I don't know if it was the Echo switch. I don't know if they just started switching their playstyle or they just played better.
Ana Hog is just way better as well. Still be the mouth there.
Okay, so there were some discussions there about what to run, basically. Should we run the Ana ourselves? Should we run an Orisa? Because there's basically the lodge. Oh god, there's the hook. Carbonite will survive though, and Turnbar gets the Junkrat action. Still spam coming through here. The Junkrat damage is so much. You can see the HP bars just plummeting in a half over and over. I don't know what the F range on that hook was.
I don't know why we're trolling.
Good question. Always a good question. The console side, you can see their comms are lowering as the aggression, mental aggression is hiring. Vinny gets picked off now. Console are starting to collapse here. I feel like the mentals are booming. I could be wrong. I hope I'm wrong.
Where's Hog? Oh, I'm just getting spammed out by this god on Junkrat. Holy fuck. I will turn and then I will just... Oh, I need to go Lucio.
Someone
Alright,
just,
you need
like,
to...
someone just gets picked. Someone gets picked and then I die, bro. What's happening?
Unlike the previous console team, these guys are very disjointed. The previous console team were very much in harmony. They very much kind of were willing to kind of play it out for each other. This team are just not getting the synergy together right now. Vinny is surely going to die here. I think we could have waited for the hook to nade there, but will it even matter? Carbonite's still fishing. Doesn't connect. Needs to be careful now. Dodges, sidesteps wisely. So many ultimates left, including this Junkrat Riptire. He's lurking. He's waiting. He's waiting for the call out, presumably. But Carbonite already gets to kill. The Echo sneaks up on him, but now the Hog. This is the whole Hog in the wholest form. Pushes an Echo out of the skybox of the map and still kills her anyways. Now the Tire will spawn camp, and this is going to be a clean 2-0 for PC. This is not close anymore. What happened to Console? Tough map there, Console.
Yeah, that was pretty rough.
What do you think was going wrong?
Just our comps.
We just walked into spam. We just played awful comps, yeah.
Yeah, basically.
I've learned a lot, I feel, about console and the console community and how it kind of plays, I feel like, in these couple weeks. And everything that we thought was true about console is true until the high end, and then it's like a whole different ball game. Like GM Plus is a whole different ball game. Up until then, it feels like console suffer from what we expect console to suffer from. Poor hardware, essentially, you know, lack of turning, very slow to respond. The games are generally quite disjointed. They're not used to calming the sort of... They're not able to deal with flankers very well. But at the high end, they do all of that. They do everything you expect like a PC player would do.
We can walk whenever. The Zen's back high if we can shoot. He dropped. This is in our back. We should try to take an angle and walk. So just close.
Taking angles on me right here. Like,
Rusty, whenever you're ready.
Okay, so this time a lot more clear comms. I can hear Lore, who I think is Term Bar. I'm not sure who they connotate to in the, because their Discord tag to in-game tag. But whoever it is doing the call-outs working out for them right now, because this was a lot more emphatic. It felt a lot more coordinated. Now the Sojourn has come into the back and gotten a pick, and the BAP got one too. So I think that will be perfunctory. I don't think it'll make a difference in the fight.
We need to quick rotate to elevator because they're gonna be up on our high, or on the high we want.
Okay, I think Lore is Turtle Punter, so that's the Lucio. So Lucio doing the comms now, speeds him through, and then he's gonna anchor cart. I think it is helpful when you have a Lucio player who comms. Oh, nice spear. Actually spears the Orisa all the way off. I don't think they quite clocked on, because I think if PC recognized that, they could have pressured the Orisa to stop her from not getting back in. Just take this high ground, spam away. The Sojourn's gonna look for a very aggressive angle, and then skedaddle up when it's time. They nano the Orisa. She's just running it down. Battle cattle in full effect. She does clear the high ground, so you can consider that effective. The Zenyatta's a little bit isolated. They might be able to force him. No one on cart for the time being, but this is the more important area anyways. This is the important part to win. Once they claim the high ground, then they can worry about the cart. But for now, they need to get the picks. Now the Orisa's gonna come back. Vinny is gonna fight their way back. Pulse bomb. Thrown, but it's the Orisa who dies. Diana's on the low ground. I don't know what happened there, why she wasn't able to follow up. And that collapses the PC attack, and that's when it becomes problematic that you didn't even take the rotation up. The Junkrat's looking for some picks. I like this aggression. If they run it down on the remaining characters, especially the Zenyatta. And again, X-Ross gets another pick on the Sojourn. 2 fights in a row now. And they force Transcendence thanks to that aggression. I really think aggression is half the battle in a game like this. If you start the fights, you probably win the fights. When the teams are relatively even, the one who gets into position first usually benefits. Oh, now the Sojourn wants some aggression here. The Hanzo will answer back. Can he make it 3 fights in a row? Almost does. But this time the high ground's going to be pressured quite heavily. The Hanzo needs to be aware here. Is he aware? Does he know? He does know. The front line is quite split on both sides. The beat from the high ground protects everyone except the Junkrat. But the Junkrat has tired. Can he look for something? Oh boy, there's a Moray taking place inside the room.
I'm okay.
Carbonite tanks the pulse bomb. He spears away. He's nano boosted, but the window will force him back surely. Tire now comes through. Will it find a connection? He's chasing the Tracer of all people. He's still looking. This tire's about to run out soon. The BAP! Oh, at the last second. Surely the last second he finds the BAP, and that is a huge pick. The main sustain, the main healing source goes down, but so does the Junkrat. X-Ross is back. The Ana is doing some sort of gymnastics. The Lucio isolated. A sleep dart, and X-Ross gets a finish.
Go right side. Good. W2 down.
Very clean there. X-Ross is trying. The Hanzo pick is working out. Kills on kills on kills. Make it another one. Make it a third. The Lucio's in. He's like, yo, fellas, I found a BAP. Anyone want in on this action?
I can't ping anymore. That's weird. Nice.
Nice spear there. The Orisa goes down low. The Tracer
Nice
goes
shot.
down.
Holy fuck.
The Hanzo X-Ross is taking this personal. It's like, yo, I'm about to win this game whether you guys want it or not. It just kills after kills in every fight. Hanzo again looking for that pick as he's done so many fights. The Orisa's gonna yoink. She gets one and actually even forces the Transcendence, the beat to answer back. The Orisa's chasing from behind. The Winston goes up to the high ground. The Hanzo dips.
Rick is
I'm trying to help you. I think.
Oh, this dragon.
With you, take left side first. Take left
I'm
side
gonna
first.
meet you in. Left is one in high. That's fine.
Okay, I like the aggression now from PC. They managed to get it back. What can Console answer with? They've got the overclock and the Monkeys shepherding them off the high ground, but Carbonite on Orisa wants to run it down. The nano boost. Who did it go on? It goes on the Genji, but he's not even ready for Blade yet. I don't know what's going on there. Some miscoordination, miscommunication. They're going to spear the Winston, and they actually trade the Winston for the Hanzo. You take that trade all day. And just when I thought that they'd done a good job, Console, they have to back up. Still have overclock. Still have a window coming. In goes the window. The Blade from the Genji on the high ground gets one. Nearly deflects the overclock. Tracer. Oh, what a spear from the Orisa. Hero spear. Saves the Ana from certain death. Oh, I'm looking at X-Ross here, who's got so many picks. Getting Sojourned, or not Sojourned, Kiriko.
Nice anti. Just anti. Nuri.
Map left side.
Oh, the Genji and the Tracer just miss each other. Oh, but the Genji takes out the Kiriko. I think that's a kill he'll take. Carbonite. What happened to Carbonite?
Oh, it's Kiri.
He could win.
Kiri.
That was a little bit odd. I don't know if Carbonite just gave up there, but I think it was actually winnable. Because remember, this Terra Surge also gives you extra HP. But it will be very impactful in this fight. Reese is running it down, but Arana's dead in the back line. The More takes out the window, takes out the Bimo rather, and takes out the Bap shortly afterwards.
Social point.
They don't have much healing though. Oh,
I
and they
just got
collapse.
Tracer 1.
And that will be it. I think that's as far as PC will go. So let's see what happens here. It's quite interesting comps on both sides. Very different comps.
Yep.
We can either beat
Hog.
Fernando, we can
They
either
have a
beat
hog.
Fernando or go in an early dive.
Hey, Lucio's good.
Hog dead.
Hog's there.
Slayer.
Oh, get the hog, get the hog, get the hog.
Hog is one.
We have all the space right now.
Oh, the Hog narrowly escapes, partly thanks to that cleanse from Kiriko, but he's going to come back up. It's not a long downtime for Hog gamers. Not a long downtime at all. That Winston's under so much pressure. The Hog is chasing, the Lucio's chasing. He boops them out into an unfavorable position. And the resources are forced out. Even if the Winston lives, he can't engage for a while. The Tracer's chasing in the backline. The Lucio's trying to answer that. He runs it back on her. The Hog goes up to the high ground. He's used his vape though, so he needs to be passive for a little bit of time.
Can we just jump on their
Hog
Hanzo
is
all
up
the
here.
way in the back? He's playing on the track.
Hog,
Yeah,
Hog just
Hanzo.
I'm not with you, Vinny.
Oh, great jukes from X-Ross! Parkour! Parkour Hanzo, but in the end it's the jungler who dies to the boot of a Zenyatta. There was a call to drive the Hanzo there, didn't pan out. Oh, I don't like this from Vinny, but he gets nano boosted. Never mind, he's got a plan that I am not privy to.
Here come the stairs, Hog top. On
Hog.
Alright, good job.
There was a call to dive the Hanzo. He does a really good job surviving, but after that, it all kind of fell apart. I'm not sure where the Junkrat died. Ooh. I don't know how that Zenyatta doesn't die. It looked like a headshot, but no.
You guys need to go on the Widow. Oh my god, never mind. Yeah, yeah, you can go. Kiriko,
I got boot. No cleanse.
Echo, no cleanser TP.
Oh, the Echo Cassidy just runs up, dupes the Cassidy, bangs him before she can be banged back, and then runs away. Oh no, the Winston might have to primal here. He's gonna have to primal, yeah. He misses his jump a little bit. Now he's gonna go for the Widowmaker, which could be problematic. PC are forced a hard peel, but it's a good peel. They take out the
Like, I
Winston.
don't know, like, you guys need to follow up on the same limit. You guys need to go on the same person. You guys are not doing the same person there somehow. Yeah, go for the squishies. Why are you guys trying to like run at the Hog like every fight? If he's not anti, you're not going to kill him.
I'll buy him.
So a little bit of disagreement there from console. They're like, no, we need to stabilize our targets, guys. We're going somewhere else at the moment.
Oh, he
Monkey
jumped over.
rotating.
Hold on, please. So just still main.
This has been a bit of a sniper battle. First it was Zenyatta picking the Widowmaker, now the Widowmaker picks back. This is where it gets tricky on Hollywood. Like, this part is hard to break down. And even if the Tracer tries to backcap, there's so far to go. Oof, turn bar just rolling some heads now. This is a bit too aggressive. But yeah, even if the Tracer tries to push card, it's not going to be worth it for so far away that she has to go. Risky. But they have to take that risk. There's no shield to usher them across the gap, so they have to just hope the Widowmaker doesn't blow their heads off. And that time it pans out. A beat to try and engage, but the Cassidy goes down already. The hook blocked by the Zenyatta, and now it's trouble. Trouble town for PC, especially when their nated X-Ross gets one. But can they get any more than this? The nano boosted Hog will take out the Lucio. Muffin will have to stall a little bit. A swift boot of justice from the Monk.
I can see your noon. Oh my god, that's fucking Asri now. They're gonna try to.
That's a huge pick. Again, it's that Widowmaker Zenyatta battle. They both keep trying to stomp each other, trying to snipe each other. The Tracer's forced to recall, so she won't be able to be aggressive for a while. The Magno Bang comboed with the hook means the Hog has no chance to heal himself, and then a crossing Sojourn gets her head blown off.
Still the same comp. Roadhog soon.
The Hog is gonna body block the bodyguard Roadhog using his meat shield.
Blow us, all of it. Footsteps.
I'm marking Tracer on point, it's fine. Oh, there's two on points, both TPS. I'm still marking that. Oh, they're all in lower. Their whole team is in lower. I thought it was just Tracer.
The Hog's looking for a hook, but he's gonna have to drop now to contest. And that meantime, the Zenyatta finds a pick. The Hog cleanse very nicely. He does get a heal up and he gets a kill. He's got a whole hog. Whole hogging hogs everywhere. How many hogs does a whole hog? The Lucio's back. He's trying to stall. He gets a kill. It's clutchable.
Building.
It's so clutchable. The Widowmaker comes back. The Tracer's here too. The Ana's going to be a big sustaining point here. The Tracer goes for the finish, but she gets slept. And that means no one's on card. Very close there. That could have gone either way. That Ana needed to hit that sleep. Harvey needed to get that, because if they miss that sleep, they die. Tracer comes back, stalls cart, and maybe PC win. But because they land the clutch sleep dart, they fight back. And Console will at least take it to third point. But it's so close. So close.
I feel like we're giving them a lot of free space.
I was just going to comment that PC have let this card go very far. Another sleep, but this time the Tracer escapes. But the Nano Boost means they won't anymore.
No, we really do have to just play it to a point. I don't know why we have 4 high. 3 high.
We gave them so much space before we even got the chance to...
Well, yeah, we gave them space because...
Tracer chasing you. Tracer chasing you.
Yeah, I see.
I know why we give them space, we can't.
We got
Uh-oh, PC are disagreeing here a little bit. The Doomfist is gonna have to come in for some desperation touch with his Tracer. Good cleanse to protect from the hog hook and the follow-up. This Kiriko just sits inside it, and I think this might be the end for PC.
Okay, bro.
That's many more setups we could have chosen.
Unlucky, guys. It was very close again. Like, it came down to one fight a couple times on point B. I thought you guys were gonna hold, but just turned against you, and unfortunately, it's third point we couldn't get a hold. But how did that feel for you?
You know, I never blame the rules or anything, but we did manage to get 2 main support players and the replay hit scan, and yeah, it's whatever. It's a good, enjoyable game though. So
thank you for playing. Thank you for your time. I really appreciate all of you for giving me that time and volunteering. Hopefully, it's been fun for you, if nothing else. And yeah, respect to Console, I think.
Yeah, it was a lot of fun.